Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a reading from the new Sri Krishna Caitanya Book by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on December 2nd, 2018 in Chennai, India.
Akrotivacharam Pangulang Arthayam Yatkivata Mande Sri Rodinayam Paramanandamaram Sri Caitanya Swami Ayam Tatsat. So we'll continue with the compilation of the Krishna Caitanya Book.
So we'll continue with the compilation of the Krishna Chaitanya Book.
We welcome the devotees who have come here from New Delhi.
We welcome the devotees who have come here from New Delhi.
Thank you for the persimmons.
And thank you for the persimmons
Other gifts.
and other gifts.
Yesterday I was walking 20 steps.
Yesterday I was walking 20 steps.
And today I was ready to try to read that. But at 17, they told me it's enough.
So today I tried to redo that, but then at 17 they said, enough.
I don't need to be too tired for the class.
Otherwise I would be too tired for the class.
So today we didn't have physiotherapy and our usual voice therapy happened yesterday.
Today we didn't have our usual physiotherapy and the voice therapy happened yesterday.
We had a meeting over the internet
But we had a meeting over the internet
regarding the Temple of Vedic Planetarium
regarding the Temple of Vedic Planetarium exhibitions.
So that's the western wing
And that's the west wing
of the TOVP.
of the TOVP.
So we discussed how to move the people up, whether by elevator or by escalator.
So we discussed how to move the people up, whether by elevator or by escalator.
And it seemed that elevator is more practical
And it seemed that elevator was more practical
because the escalator could not ever be submerged in water.
because escalator could be submerged in the water. Could not.
And since 5, 6, 8 years we have a flood there,
And since every 5, 6, 8 years we have flood there,
so that we have to build the escalator 1 story up.
so they will have to build the escalator 1 story up.
So other than that, we can have an elevator that goes down to the ground floor.
After that, we'll have elevator that goes through the down floor.
And if it floods, we just won't take it down to the ground floor. We won't take it down to the ground floor.
So if it floods, then we won't take them down to the ground floor.
But the main TLEP said that they offer themselves to the work.
But the main TOVP, they offered themselves to do the work.
But they said that they're just standing to finish what they have in the temple section.
But financially, they don't have any budget for the elevators.
At least not before the main temple opens.
At least not before the main temple opens.
So this thing we're discussing.
So these things we were discussing.
And next week we have a weekly call. Next week we'll have new agendas.
Next week we have weekly call, and next week we will have a new agenda
to discuss the exhibits on the first level.
to discuss the exhibits on the first level.
Maharaj Prabhu is come on board as our art director.
Bharadarash Prabhu is our art director.
and he's one of the executive committee members.
And he is one of the executive committee members,
Rameshwar Prabhu, Harishwari, and others.
along with Rameshwar Prabhu and Hari Shauri and others.
So we enlightening meetings.
So we have these lively meetings.
People from all over the world are getting on the call.
People from all over the world are getting on the call.
LA, New York, Europe,
LA, New York, Europe, India,
and Australia.
and Australia.
So it's hard to find a time when you get everyone.
And it's hard to find the time to get everyone.
In India, early in the morning and late at night in America.
In India, early in the morning is later night in America,
And midday in Australia.
and midday in Australia.
So right now it seems meeting early in the morning in India is the best time.
Right now, it seems the meetings early in the morning in India is the best time.
Tomorrow is Ekadasi
So tomorrow is the Ekadashi
in India.
here in India.
And so we're getting ready to observe Ekadasi.
So we are getting ready to observe the Ekadashi.
Lord Chaitanya came back from Gaya. He was initiated by Ishwarpuri
Lord Chaitanya came back from Gaya. He was initiated by Ishwarpuri Maharaj.
And he had been in great separation of Krishna.
And he had been in a great separation from Krishna.
He revealed his mind to several, 5 or 6 advanced devotees.
He revealed his mind about 5 and 6 advanced devotees.
And now he's instructing his mother,
Now he's instructing his mother,
just like Lord Kapila Dev instructed Devahuti.
just like Lord Kapil Dev instructed Devahuti.
So I remember Srila Prabhupada told me that you should instruct your mother just like Kapila Dev.
I remember Srila Prabhupada told me they used to instruct their mothers just like Kapil Dev.
I
used to.
should instruct my mother like Kapila Dev instructed his mother.
I used to instruct my mother like Kapil Dev instructed his mother.
So I got that order from the Guru.
So I got that order from the Guru.
Eventually, my mother, she began experiment with chanting.
Eventually, my mother, she became favorable to chanting.
I think she chanted 3 or 4 rounds.
I think she chanted 3 or 4 rounds.
And she would go to the temple and she'd say, why is that Subhadra Devi watches me wherever I go?
And she would go to the temple and say, why is that Subhadra Devi watching me wherever I go?
And she said that for her will, she wanted some of her ashes of her cremation to be put in the Ganges.
And she wrote in the will that she wanted some of the ashes of her cremation to put in the Ganges.
She told me she had a religious experience in the Ganges. She would never tell me what it was.
She told me she had a religious experience in the Ganges, but she never told me what was that.
Now we're reading how Lord Chaitanya instructed Mother Sachi.
Now we are reading out Lord Chaitanya instructed Mother Sachi.
পুটু অম্ল লবণ জননী যত খায় অঙ্গে গিয়া লাগে তার মহামোহ পায়
All the bitter, sour, salty preparation that the mother eats.
All the bitter, sour and salty preparation that the mother eats.
Great inconvenience to the body of the child within the womb.
Creates great inconvenience to the body of the child in the womb.
মাংসময় অঙ্গ কৃমিকুলে বেরি খায় ঘুচাইতে নাহি শক্তি মরয়ে জ্বালায়।
So the body of the embryo is so much flesh and meat
So the body of an embryo is so much flesh and meat
that the worms in the stomach, they come there and eat the body of the embryo.
that the worms in the stomach, they come there and bite the body of an embryo.
The embryo doesn't have the power to defend himself.
Embryo doesn't have the power to defend himself.
He is burning and almost dying.
He's burning and almost dying
So much pain.
with so much pain.
So the worms within the mother's stomach bite the tender flesh of the child.
So worm in the mother's stomach bite the tender flesh of the child.
Yet the embryo is unable to drive away these worms.
The embryo is unable to drive them away and burns
Worms and continually burns with pain.
and continually burns with the pain.
When we go through birth, this is a description of what we are experiencing every life.
So when we go through birth, this is the description of what we are experiencing every life.
But we forget what it's like to be in the womb.
But we forget what it's like to be in the womb.
So Kapila Dev, he revealed this to his mother, and Gauranga is revealing this to his mother.
So Kapil Dev revealed this to his mother and Gauranga is revealing to his mother.
নড়িতে না পারে তপ্ত পঞ্জরের মাঝে, তবে প্রাণ রহে ভবিতব্য তার কাজে।
Child embryo is encased within the hot ribs of the mother.
Child embryo is encased within the hot ribs of the mother.
The embryo cannot move much.
That the embryo cannot move much.
Yet he survives by the arrangement of providence.
Yet he survives by the arrangement of the providence.
মৃত্যু জন্মার অতি পাপ, কোন অতি পাতকীর জন্ম নাহি হয়। গর্বে গর্বে হয় পুনঃ উৎপত্তি প্রলয়।
Someone who is a great sinner,
Someone who is the great sinner,
he doesn't get birth.
he doesn't get birth. He doesn't get birth.
He goes from one womb to another womb, and again
He goes from one womb to the another womb and again
his growth is destroyed.
his growth is destroyed.
So sometimes a child for some great sinful act
Sometime a child for a great sinful act
enters into the womb as miscarriage or
enters into the womb as miscarriage
abortion.
or abortion.
Thus, they are born and die.
Thus they are born and die.
Not actually born. They enter the womb and die in the womb.
They're actually born, they enter into the womb and then die in the womb.
So actually, we heard in some countries in Europe, only 1 out of 3 conceptions end up in childbirth.
We heard in some country in Europe, only 1 out of 3 conception end up in childbirth.
So, either for natural causes or by abortion or something.
2, either financial causes or abortion or something.
they don't take birth.
They don't take birth.
So to be born in that country is a great mercy
To be born in a country is a great mercy
of the parents.
of the parents.
I had a friend in America,
I had a friend in America,
and his mother told him that you are simply an accident.
his mother told him that you are simply an accident.
The contraceptive didn't work.
Contraceptive didn't work.
We never wanted you.
We never wanted you.
So this, you can imagine psychologically how a person felt.
So psychologically, you can imagine how the person felt.
When parents say, we never wanted you, you're an accident.
When parents say that we never wanted you, you are an accident.
So he became a kind of criminal.
So you became kind of criminal.
Bhagavad Gita talks about Varna Sankara.
Bhagavad Gita talks about Varna Sankara.
We need to have responsible grihastas who have children and bring them up with love and care.
So we need to have responsible grihastas who have children and then they bring them up with love and care.
And so that they can be also devotees of the Lord.
So that they can be also the devotees of the Lord.
মাতৃ গর্ভস্থিত জীবের জ্ঞানোদয়। শোনো শোনো মাতা, জীবতত্ত্বের সংস্থান, 7 মাসের জীবের গর্ভেতে হয় জ্ঞান।
Listen with attention, Mother.
Listen with attention, Mother.
The truth about the jiva.
The truth about the jiva.
7 months, the living entity, the embryo, in the womb,
7 months, the living entity in the embryo in the womb,
he gains his consciousness.
he gains his consciousness.
গর্ভস্থিত জীবের অনুশোচনা ও কৃষ্ণস্তুতি। তখনও সে স্মরিয়া করে অনুতাপ, স্তুতি করে কৃষ্ণেরে ছাড়িয়া ঘন শ্বাস।
That time, the embryo remembers his previous sinful activities,
At that time, the embryo remembers his previous sinful activities
and he repents.
and he repents.
Sighing deeply, he offers his prayers to Lord Krishna.
Sighing deeply, he offers his prayers to Lord Krishna.
Prays for mercy.
Prays for mercy.
রক্ষ কৃষ্ণ জগৎ জীবেরও প্রাণনাথ, তোমা বই দুঃখ জীব নিবে দিবে কাত।
Oh Krishna,
Oh Krishna,
life and soul of the universes,
life and soul of the universes,
please protect me.
please protect me.
Other than you,
Other than you,
to whom can conditioned soul submit his sorrows?
to whom can conditioned souls submit his sorrows?
যে করয়ে বন্দি প্রভু ছাড়য়ে সেই সে, সহজ মৃত্যের প্রভু মায়া করো কিসে।
O Prabhu, who ties one up,
O Lord, O Prabhu, who ties one up,
he alone is able to free him.
is alone is able to free him.
One may easily die, my Lord.
One may easily die, my Lord.
Why do you put me in the illusion?
Why do you put me in illusion in this way?
So after that, 7 months in the womb, the living entity regains the consciousness.
So after 7 months in the womb, living entity regains his consciousness.
He prays to Krishna to be released from the womb.
He prays to Krishna to be released from the womb.
He accepts that because he was averse to serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
He accepts that because he was averse to serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
And the illusory energy made them mad after enjoying the material dead matter.
And illusory energy made him mad after enjoying the dead matter.
So because of his service to the dead matter, he became like a dead person.
So because of his service to the dead matters, he became like a dead person.
He was praying to Krishna, put your same illusory energy as your internal potency.
So he was praying to Krishna that please, the same illusory energy is your internal potency.
If I have inclination to serve you,
If I have any inclination to serve you,
then your internal potency can deliver me.
then your internal potency can deliver me.
I no longer want to serve the material energy. I want to be in your service.
Conditioned soul in the womb of mother,
No longer want to serve the illusory energy.
no longer want to serve the illusory energy.
I want to be your servant,
I want to be your servant.
and therefore I can be taken back to your spiritual abode.
Therefore, I can be taken back to the spiritual abode.
So we have some minute independence.
So we have some minute independence.
We can either serve the material energy or serve the Supreme Person.
We can either serve the material energy or serve the Supreme Person.
So, on one hand, we're merged in ignorance.
So one hand we are merged in ignorance.
On the other way, we use our constitutional position to serve the Lord and get eternal freedom.
Other way we use our constitutional position to serve the Lord and get eternal freedom.
These are the two options.
These are the two options.
মিথ্যা ধনপুত্র রসে গোয়াইল জনম না ভজিল তোর দুই অমূল্য চরণ
So the embryo in the womb of the mother
So the embryo in the womb of a mother
prays that I wasted my life in vain.
prays that I wasted my life in vain.
I sought pleasure in wealth and children,
I sought pleasure in the wealth and children.
and this way I neglected to worship your priceless lotus feet.
In this way I neglected the worship to your priceless lotus feet.
যে পুত্র পোষণ কইল অশেষ বিধর্মে কোথা বা সেই বসব গেল মোর এই কর্মে
All the children that I cared for performing so many sinful activities.
The children are carried for performing so many sinful activities.
Where are they now?
Where are they now?
Where do they go?
Where did they go?
Leaving me alone to suffer these reactions to my sinful activities.
Leaving me alone to suffer these reactions to my sinful activities.
Some parents they do various sinful irreligious things
Some parents they do various sinful irreligious things
just to get money,
just to get money,
to maintain their wife and children.
to maintain their wife and children.
So, like that, one thief was he met Narada,
Like that, there was one thief and he met Narad Muni
and he wanted to rob Narada.
and he wanted to rob Narad Muni.
Narada said that if you rob him, it's a great sin.
But Narad Muni said, if you rob me, it's a great sin.
So, who is going to share a sinful reaction with you?
So who is going to share the sinful reaction with you?
I'll stay here. You go and find out your wife, your parents, your children.
I'll stay here. You go and you find out from your wife, from your children's.
We'll take a portion of the sinful reaction.
We'll take a portion of sinful reactions.
So he went, he asked his parents,
So he went and he asked his parents,
will you take a portion of the sinful reaction
that will you take a portion of the sinful reaction
that I get by robbing people?
that I get by robbing people?
We grew up, we took care of you in your childhood.
We grew you up and we took care of you in the childhood.
We never expected you to be a thief.
We never expected you to be a thief.
Now just about our life is almost over.
Now our life is almost over.
Don't give us the sinful reactions which will cast us down into a hellish existence.
Don't give us the sinful reactions which will cast us down into hellish reactions.
We can't share karma with you.
We can't share this karma with you.
And he went to his wife.
And he went to his wife.
You're my dear wife.
You're my dear wife.
No, together we are one. Together we are one.
Together we are one.
You're my ardangani.
You're my ardangini.
So will you accept half of my sinful reactions?
So will you accept half of my sinful reactions?
Or killing and robbing that I do to maintain you?
For killing and robbing that I do to maintain you?
I don't have any new stories. Take them off the dead body you killed.
Even, Are Baba, I don't have even new saris by which you...
I'm living in this cave.
I'm living in this cave.
I'm just staying here because of, you don't mind being your wife.
I'm just staying here, because I'm your wife.
But I have nothing to do with your occupation.
I have nothing to do with your occupation.
I didn't tell you to be a robber or murderer.
I didn't tell you to be a robber or keep murdering.
So I can't take any of your karma.
So I can't take any of the karma.
Thank you for maintaining the family, but
Thank you for maintaining the family, but
I can't take the karma.
I can't take the karma.
So nobody was willing to take this karma.
Nobody was willing to take his karma.
They went to the children.
Then he went to the children's.
I am maintaining you. I am growing you up.
I'm maintaining you. I'm growing you up.
So you take even a small portion of my sinful reactions.
So you will take even a small portion of the sinful reactions.
Father, we didn't ask to be your child.
Father, we didn't ask to be your child.
Somehow we got you as a father.
Somehow we got you as a father.
And we're just children. We don't.
And we are just children. We don't.
We have a whole life ahead of us.
We have a whole life ahead of us.
Don't burden us with your sinful reactions.
Don't burden us with your sinful reactions.
Childhood, which made it difficult for us our whole life.
And after childhood, it will make it difficult for us for whole life.
So we can't share
So we cannot share
any of the karma with you.
any of the karma with you.
You do whatever you have to do, but
You do what you have to do, but
we can't share.
we can't share.
So we went back to harmonious. Nobody would share it, no one would take any of my karma.
So he went back to Narad Muni and said, nobody will share with me. Nobody is ready to take any karma.
So Narad Muni told them to chant Hare Krishna.
Narad Muni told him to chant Hare Krishna.
That would save him.
That will save him.
So he began to chant
So he began to chant
Haribo.
Haribo.
এখন এ দুঃখে মোর কে করিবে পার তুমি সে এখন বন্ধ করিবা উদ্ধার
Who cross me over this this great suffering.
Now, who will cross me over this great suffering?
Now you are my friend,
Now you are my friend,
and you can alone deliver me.
and you can alone deliver me.
এতেকে জানিনু সত্য তোমার চরণ রক্ষ প্রভু কৃষ্ণ তোর লইনু শরণ
I now have realized
I now have realized
your lotus feet are true.
your lotus feet are truth.
Please, Prabhu Krishna, protect me.
Please, Prabhu Krishna, protect me.
I surrender at your lotus feet.
I am surrendered at your lotus feet.
তুমি হেন কল্পতরু ঠাকুর ছাড়িয়া ভুলিলাম অসৎ পথে প্রমত্ত হইয়া
You are like a desire tree,
You are like a desire tree,
and I have given you up
and I have given you up
foolishly.
foolishly.
Instead, I wrongly went on a sinful path,
I instead wrongly met on the sinful path,
being maddened.
being maddened.
One can also read an elaboration of this teaching of Lord Chaitanya
One can also read in elaboration of this teachings of Lord Chaitanya,
in the Srimad Bhagavatam 396.
the Srimad Bhagavatam 396.
Brahma's prayer to Narayana.
Brahma's prayer to Narayan.
Srimad Bhagavatam says how people of the world are embarrassed by their material anxieties.
Srimad Bhagavatam says how people of this world are embarrassed by their material activities.
They're always afraid.
They're always afraid,
Try to protect their wealth,
trying to protect their wealth, friends,
They are filled with lamentation,
and they are filled with lamentation,
unlawful desires,
unlawful desires,
and unlawful paraphernalia.
and unlawful paraphernalia.
And they base the undertakings on the perishable conceptions of mind and mind based on the body.
And the base of their undertaking on the perishable conceptions of my and mine.
So as long as they don't take shelter of your lotus feet,
As long as they don't take shelter of your lotus feet,
which are safe,
which are safe,
they are full of such anxieties.
they are full with such anxieties.
Sorry, after 9.
So we'll end here today.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.